guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our nails. So we're going to start off by pushing back our cuticles. So right here is what I have is some cuticle sticks. I just got them from Walgreens. You just push back your cuticles just so that it'll help the nails stick and not lift. We don't want no lifting, girl. That is not cute. Trust me, I do it all the time. So here we're just going to push them back and get that out the way so it can just lay flat and seamless. Love that, love that. Alrighty guys, so now we are going to just put away those cuticle pushers and we are going to grab our nail file. It doesn't matter what nail file you use. I did get this one from Sally's Beauty, and we're just going to file down the tops of our nails and take away the shine. By filing the nails and taking away the shine, it will actually make your press-on nails last longer because it gives it something to stick to. So we're just going to take away the shine and just file the tops of the nails. Alright, so now we are going to just take our buffing block and we're just going to buff the tops of the nails. By buffing the tops of the nails, it would just make the nails be more smooth, so it's a smoother base for the press-on nails to stick onto. After we buff, we are just going to wipe our hands off with a napkin. Usually at nail salons they use a brush, but I don't have a brush, so I'm just going to wipe all that ash and dust off with a napkin. And I have these press-on nails here that I received from Amazon. I want to say I paid between $10 to $15 for them. I can have the link in my description box down below. And you're just going to take the nails and match them to the correct size of your actual fingernails. You want to make sure it fits from sidewall to sidewall. If there's ever a nail that is too big, what you can do is file it down so that it'll fit your nail correctly. You never want to use a nail that's too small because it will look crazy and it will pop off. So just make sure you're finding the nails that match your correct nail size. So here for this pinky nail, I was having a hard time finding a nail that fits. So what I did was I just took a bigger nail and I just filed it so that it would fit the actual size of my real nail. It did take me a while to do this part, so I am just going to file it to fit my nail and then I'll be back. Alright, now that we have all the nails prepared in size to our natural nails, we are just going to take some nail glue. I got this nail glue from Amazon. It came in a kit of nail jewels that I bought. I really don't like this nail glue. It takes forever to dry. I normally use Sally's Beauty's brand of nail glue, but I didn't have any, so I just used this nail glue. So what I do is I just put the nail glue on the back of the nail, and then you're just going to flip the nail over onto the natural nail, and you're just going to slide it down all the way to the cuticle and just hold it down. I usually hold it down for about 10 seconds just to make sure that there's no air bubbles and that it will stick. I know when I put the nail glue on, I put a lot of nail glue so it will ooze out the back, so that's why I have the napkin, so I just wipe off that excess glue. I just want to make sure that these nails are not going anywhere, so I do put a lot of glue on my nails, but that's just my preference. but you're just going to repeat this step on each nail. Alright, now we got our long swords all glued down to our nails. So we are just going to take our nail clippers and cut our nails down to our liking. Now me, I normally like super long nails, honey. But lately I've been into short nails for some reason. Like, that's my thing. So I'm just going to cut them down to the size that I like. So now that I have the nails cut down to the length of my liking, I am just going to compare each nail to each other and cut them down to the same length. You want to match up each nail and make sure that the length is pretty much close to the same length. I am not a professional at all, so it's never perfect, but I try to get it as close to the same length as I can. Alright, so now that I have my nails cut to the length of my liking, I am going to take my handy dandy nail file and I'm just going to file my nails to the shape of my liking. My favorite shape is a tapered square or just a standard square. Today I went more for a tapered square look, which I love. So we are just going to file until we get that shape that we desire. So now what I'm doing is I am just looking at my nails, making sure I like the shape, and I am just comparing each nail just to make sure that they are shaped the same. And if there is a nail that I feel like is longer, I'm just going to cut it down so that the nail matches. So now that I am done shaping the nails to make sure they look perfect, I am just going to wipe away all of the excess dust from my nails. You want to make sure all the dust is gone before you start painting them. So what I'm doing now is just grabbing my gel base nail polish. I bought this pack from Amazon. It's the Beetles brand and it comes with the gel base and also the top coat. You want to put the gel base on first, but most importantly, before you do anything, please make sure you buff the tops of your nails and take away the shine. When you take away the shine, it will make the gel polish stick and so it will not peel off. You don't want that, girl. That is not cute. it's really the length and the shape of the nails for me already. Baby, I did that. They look so pretty already. I'm getting so excited at this point because it's turning out right. We are just going to take our napkin once again and we're just going to wipe away all the dust that we created from filing and buffing our nails. We want to make sure all that dust is gone before we start painting. Now we are going to grab our Beetles base gel and we are going to paint our nails. When you use gel polish, make sure you put a light coat of gel polish. One thing I've noticed is when you put a thicker layer of gel polish, it moves around, so once you put it in the UV light, it looks crazy. So just make sure you put a thin layer of gel polish. After we put that layer, we are just going to put it in the UV light for about 60 seconds to dry. Also, just a side note, anytime you use gel polish, if you ever get any on the skin, please, whatever you do, make sure you wipe it off. If you don't wipe it off when you put it in the UV light, it will leave like this little, I don't know how to explain it, but it will just make your nails lift. So you want to make sure you get all of the gel polish off of the skin. Alright ladies, so now that base gel polish is dry, you are just going to grab some rubbing alcohol. I have 91%, but the percentage honestly doesn't even matter. You're just going to put it on a napkin and wipe off the tops of the nails. And the purpose of this is gel polish usually is sticky, and when it's sticky it collects dust, and baby, you do not want no dust in your gel nail polish, honey. That will look crazy. It will look bubbly and we don't want that. So make sure you get all the stickiness off with the rubbing alcohol. Alright, so now I am going to show you guys my hack that I use to make my press-on nails look and feel like acrylics. You are going to take some IBD builder gel. I got this from Amazon. I actually learned this hack from a YouTuber named Vanity Val. She is freaking amazing. She makes her own press-on nails and she is so fire. Like, I love her nails and her techniques. I learned a lot of my techniques from her. You are just going to grab a brush and you're going to put some IBD builder gel on the brush and you are going to put it on the back of the nails. Now this works for me because I like long press-on nails and long nails in general, so this idea is genius. I tried acrylics before, but acrylics are so hard to do and they take forever. I just don't have the patience. I really don't. So this trick is really awesome. It makes your press-on nails sturdy so that they won't break, and you are just going to put it on the back of the nails. Try not to get it on your skin. Of course, you see I did, but I'll end up wiping it off. But just try to be as clean as you can. It doesn't have to look smooth because no one's going to see it. It's just there to keep the nails sturdy. And as far as how much you want to put on there, you want to put a good enough amount, but you don't have to make it too thick because we're using gel polish, and gel polish makes the nail thick in general, so you don't have to put that much. So we are just going to do the same process on each nail. add our IBD builder gel, we're just going to put our hand in the UV light for about 90 seconds to dry. So now that the IBD builder gel is dry, you see my nails, honey? They are sturdy. I'm click-clacking these things and they are not bending or breaking. That's what we like to see. So we are going to take our rubbing alcohol once again, and we are just going to rub the backs of the nails where we put the IBD builder gel, because that gel is also sticky and we want to make sure we get the stickiness off so we don't get dust. So after we wipe the stickiness off, we just want to grab our nail file once again and just reshape the nails. With using IBD builder gel, it honestly is just like acrylic. When you put on your acrylic application, you have to go in and refile and shape them back to how they were before. So that's just what I'm doing here, is just reshaping them and getting them back to the shape that I had them originally. So after we reshape them to the shape that we like, of course, we have to wipe the dust off, ladies. Get that dust off. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Get the dust off. We just want to wipe all that dust off because we are now about to get to the fun part, which is the painting. The gel polish that I'm going to be using today is from the Beetles brand again, of course. I love Beetles gel nail polish. It comes in different shades of pink. It's so beautiful. The colors that I chose to use are white and silver glitter. So once again, like I said before, when using gel polish, you want to make sure you get a really thin layer. Gel nail polish is really thick, so you don't want to pack it on thick. You just want to put on a thin layer. So we're just going to cover the nails with the gel nail polish, and make sure, I can't say this enough, please do not get it on your skin. I would definitely be getting it on my skin, but I made sure I wipe it off. So if you do get it on your skin, just make sure you wipe it off. After we paint our nails, we are just going to put our hands in the UV light for 60 seconds to dry. this is what my nails are looking like after one coat of the gel nail polish. They are so pretty. I'm falling in love with them already. So now we're just going to add a second coat. You only need 2 coats of the gel nail polish. After we put that second coat, we are just going to put our nails back in the UV light for another 60 seconds to dry. So this is what my nails are looking like after we put the 2 coats of gel nail polish. They are so pretty. I love them. Baby, that white is bright. One thing about us ladies is we love our white nail polish and our white toes. Period. So now we're at the fun part, which is the rhinestones and the designs. I love me some rhinestones. Like, I will bling out my nails, okay? So right now what I'm doing is I am just looking through my rhinestones to figure out which ones I want to put on. After I do that, I am going to take my Makartt rhinestone glue gel, which is what you see here, and this is what I use to adhere my rhinestones to my nails. So what I'm going to do is my pinky finger, I am going to cover that whole pinky with the Makartt rhinestone glue because I'm going to fill that whole nail with rhinestones. So now I am just going to take this little fancy tool here. It is my little rhinestone grabber. I have no idea the correct term of what it is, but I'll just pick up the rhinestones with this tool here. I was struggling because I could not get the rhinestone to flip over. But I am just going to add a whole bunch of diamonds to this nail. I honestly didn't have any idea in my head what I wanted to do. I just kind of went with the flow. Y'all might want to get y'all sunglasses because baby, she is blinding me, okay? It is so pretty. It's so shiny. I love it. So after you have all of your rhinestones in the right placement, you want to put it in the UV lamp for another 60 seconds to dry. Bling bling, baby. This is what it's looking like after we take it out of the UV lamp, and it is so pretty. I am obsessed. I'm telling you, it's the shine for me. So now we are going to take some butterfly stickers. I got these butterfly stickers from Amazon. Let me just say, Amazon, I done got majority of everything of my nail stuff from Amazon. I am an Amazon queen. I love Amazon. So I am just going to take these tweezers here to get the butterfly sticker off to stick down to my nails. I was honestly struggling with these tweezers. I could not get the dang sticker off. It was just a struggle. You gonna see me struggle. Watch. Struggling. But once you actually get it on your nail, you want to make sure you press it down all the way so that it is stuck on there. You want to make sure it's not lifting at all. now what I'm going to do is grab that Rhinestone glue gel once again, and I am just going to add a layer on the bottom of my middle finger. I wanted to add a row of rhinestones across the bottom, so that is what I'm doing here. After I add the rhinestones, I'm just going to put my hand in the UV light for another 60 seconds to dry. Alright, so this is what my nails are looking like after I take them out of the UV lamp. And baby, they are beautiful. I am so in love with them. Like every time I do my nails, I be like, this is my favorite set. So now we're just going to go back into that Beetles nail polish, and we are going to take the top coat and we are just going to top our nails off with the top coat gel polish. Like I said, you want to use a thin layer. Now the nails that have rhinestones on there, I am going to put the top coat on the nails, but I am going to avoid getting the polish on the rhinestones. And the reason for that is when you put the polish on the rhinestones, it takes away the shine, and honey, you do not want that, because the shine is the best part of the nails. We need the shine. After you put on your top coat, make sure you put your hands in the UV light again for another 60 seconds. Alright ladies, so this is the final product. This is what my nails look like, and I am in love. They are so beautiful and so sturdy. You can't tell me that these aren't acrylics, because they are. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.